Hi guys, it's Amazing Purple Girl with another news roundup. I haven't really got anything new as such because this was confirmed 10 days ago, as you'll see from my community post. But I really am sorry, I forgot to put it in my last news roundup video, and that was extremely stupid of me because it was new. We believe that the side project that's been released is Andrew, which is what a lot of people, including myself, had guessed. As we know, Andrew has been supporting Jukebox the Ghost at 3 of their shows this year. 2 of them have taken place and there's still one left, which I believe is this Friday in Boston. I have been told tickets have sold out, so sorry if you were hoping to go and you haven't got a ticket. I don't think you're going to be able to get one. You might be able to get one second hand. I don't know how they work there. It's not difficult to get second-hand tickets in the UK, but they're not cheap. Anyway, Ruby confirmed that Andrew is releasing an album with Illicit Ghost later this year. So that surely has to be the side project that a Tally Hall member is releasing that Matthew Altruda had mentioned. So we don't know much about this album except that it's with Illicit Ghost and it's releasing some point this year. I'm assuming before fall, because as I said, very highly suspect this is the album that Matthew was telling us is being released, even though he's cryptically said, "Oh, Andrew's releasing an album, really? That's cool." It's like, yeah, okay, don't play these games. But anyway, so Ruby posted the set list from the 8th of May show, and I would assume that the tracks Good Morning Mr. Butterfly, Monsters, Fishes, Worlds in My Head, and Someone Will Be There are all going to be on this new album because Illicit Ghost was singing with him on all of them, I think. Fishes is my favourite out of the new material. It's really funky. So if you haven't watched the videos that Ruby has posted on her channel, just go watch them because you'll get to hear new Andrew material. And again, I will put the playlist, both the playlists, sorry, she's done 2 because there's been 2 shows. I'll put both playlists in my description. So that's the main piece of news and obviously why my thumbnail is Andrew. On to the next update. Matthew played another recording from, I am reliably informed, 2009, even though his tweet says 2008. Apparently the file was incorrectly labelled, and Hayley, who does a lot of very good videos on YouTube and seems to know a lot of Tally Hall history, involved in Hidden in the Sand website. Hayley has said that Sacred Beast and Misery Fell were not on the 2008 show. So these must be 2009. I was recording Tree Town Sound as I do every Sunday, and I managed to catch this. So I've posted the audio in a video this morning. So Matthew's been tweeting again. Oh joy. I am putting these again, like I said, in my community tab, but I know not everyone looks at my community tab. That's why I didn't think to talk about Andrew's album. On the 8th of May, retweeted one of Zubin's tweets from 2009, July 2009, about, sorry if I butcher this, it's Sufjan, I think is how it's pronounced. Sufjan's album that was coming out in October of 2009. A tweet from July about an album that was releasing in October. What on earth did that have to do with the 8th of May? Yeah, Matthew just said, pretty sure everyone loves Sufjan in a retweet from this year. Very odd. And then yesterday, somebody said, guess who might be going to the Boston show, which is what I mentioned a bit earlier. And Matthew replied, Zoobs. Z-O-O-O, capital B-S. Now, what? What does this mean? Why did he retweet a Zubin tweet, and why has he now said Zoobs? Does Zoobs mean something else? Is it ZBs? I don't know. It's very cryptic, as usual, as is Matthew. So again, it's up to you to interpret what this could mean. And then finally, I did a podcast. Very exciting. I did the podcast last Saturday and it went out on Sunday. And I have that linked in my community tab, but I will also link it in the description of this video. So if you want to hear about me talking about my U2s and the photos that I make with those, if you don't go on my community tab, you've probably not seen them. Talking about my channel generally and how I got into Tally Hall. So if you are interested in my history with Tally Hall, then yeah, check it out. It's I'm not tooting my own horn, but I think it's a really good episode. But Emma's really done the fandom a solid by starting this podcast, and I really look forward to seeing what episodes we get in future, what topics come up. There's a third one out as of yesterday, and it was with that GFFAN, and they were talking about Disney, which of course Tally Hall did Happy Monster Band, so they'll be talking about that and probably about Rob Cantor because obviously he works for Disney. And then episode 1 was with Tisme JT. I believe that was just part 1 of that one, and we're still waiting for part 2, but that was fun to listen to as well. But that's really is all I've got this time. Not much, I'm afraid. Last night's Treetown Sound, nothing at all other than that Sacred Beast recording. Didn't even introduce it. All he said was that the final song after the adverts was not Mother's Day related. The rest of the show was all Mother's Day themed. But I'm sure there will be more tweets and trolling and hopefully more news on the next Treetown Sound. I mean, now we know about Andrew's album, you'd think he'd be talking about it. I will be back with more news undoubtedly. As a lot of people have been alluding, there's a lot of Tally Hall news this year. It's pretty amazing. Thanks for watching. Bye.